road to GCW Extreme Rules continues. After a heartbreaking WrestleMania ending, the Fallen King sets his sights on a rematch with the Tribal Chief.
As long as I'm still standing, that championship belongs to me!
But there might be a roadblock in his way.
Nick Gage in a deathmatch!
The passionate former world champ awaits response from the creator of his deepest sorrows.
You have made a joke! A mockery out of the craft I dedicated my life to!
After leaving the Empire, the future looks bright for the Ring General.
Takes the head off of the champion!
And again!
Gain the title! He does!
But can he withstand the efforts of a rated R superstar that looks to make up for past wrongdoings?
Honestly, while Judgment Day Edge was great to get me back onto the shows, I often felt bad how we did things.
Think about it. You and I, we continue what you and Jeff started. But unlike Jeff, I'd actually finish the job.
Can the Messiah make good on his promises of the demise of his former disciple?
No more WrestleMania moments! No more pay-per-views! Back to being a nobody!
All this and more on the Go Home Show for GCW Extreme Rules.
Welcome to GCW Live, where we're gonna kick things off between a rated R superstar and a Ring General!
Ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest of the night. This one will Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. He is the rated R superstar. Edge!
You're back!
Seriously, that is what you took from our conversation last week? To challenge for the IC title? How does the championship bonus pay for that title, huh? You could have gone for the GCW World Championship, but you choose a belt that literally nobody cares about.
I figured it's the perfect belt to go after for my fresh start. Yeah, it hasn't been featured too well, but just imagine what I could do with the belt.
Well, it's too late anyway. Let's make sure you at least win tonight. Any means necessary, you hear.
Very haunting words from Edge's former best friend, or we could call it his current best friend. We don't really know the specifics. But as far as I'm concerned, that man Christian is not a man to be trusted.
Yeah, I definitely don't know how to feel about him either, giving me the vibes.
And his opponent, he's the new GCW Intercontinental Champion, Gunther!
You know, correct me if I'm wrong, but Gunther, ever since he came back at the last WrestleMania 10, I believe, he has been unstoppable to the point where he has become our new GCW Intercontinental Champion. But now he's putting that belt on the line against the legend in the making. The rated R superstar has a lot on his plate right now in the form of the Ring General Gunther.
Yeah, and both men moving on from their factions, Edge from the Judgment Day and Gunther from the United Empire. And here we go.
Some may consider this a dream match, but right now it's kind of looking like a bit of a one-sided affair, if you ask me. Edge, you know, he's been dominating when he was with Jeff Hardy in the Judgment Day, but this is different. This is a fresh start. And honestly, what better way to have that fresh start than to beat the Intercontinental Champion?
Yeah, Edge doesn't want to go with these underhanded tactics anymore. He wants to win this title fairly, as he's now going for...
Edge has a lot to prove here, especially with Gunther. Gunther has been unstoppable. The man beat Brock Lesnar this past WrestleMania. In convincing fashion, mind you. He's completely changed his ball game. And now it might just be too much for the rated R superstar.
But look,
now Gunther's just treating this like it's just casual damage. There's the spear! Spear from Edge! Is it over? Oh, I thought we had a new champion there.
Yeah, me too.
What an upset that would have been if Edge pulled out the win by cutting Gunther's reign smack dab in half.
Yeah, Gunther got a little too overconfident there, and Edge took advantage immediately as he's now scouting him for another spear.
Gunther! Powerbomb there goes! Sunset flip by Edge! But
that
my
was
God,
close.
I thought that was it. But Gunther
Oh.
over the clothesline. But Edge has the crossface locked in. Trying to choke out the champion. Trying to snuff out his light.
And here's where you see that Edge didn't need all these underhanded tactics, the low blows, the chair shots. He's a great wrestler as Gunther is now trying to get up.
Gunther's a lot stronger than that, but wait a minute, crucifix.
Straight back into the crossface. And now this is dangerous. Oh!
Oh, Gunther might be fading.
Yeah!
Could this be it? Earl Hebner, locked and loaded.
Oh.
Gunther wisely rolling out of the ring. The only way out of that submission was to sneak underneath the rope, or through the ropes rather. And now Edge, I think he's got a bit of an idea here. Gunther's poised on the outside. Here comes Edge. Oh, he just runs right into a vicious chop to the chest.
Yeah, that was vicious by
Legend
Gunther.
sure as hell feeling that.
Oh!
Feel a lot worse with that Tyrannosaurus drop kick. Damn near almost put him through the barricade. Now Gunther looking to put more punishment onto the Legend. Oh, God! Power onto the post, and one more for good measure onto the ground. My God!
Edge just bounced off the floor there.
You know, when Gunther gets going, he's absolutely relentless.
Yeah.
When Gunther wants you gone, he will do anything within his power to make sure he gets what he wants.
Oh, counter!
Execution! Oh, spiked him on his damn neck! Gunther doesn't even know what hit him. I don't even think he remembers he changed his name. He thinks he's still Walter.
Yeah, as Edge is now thinking, spear again, but Gunther caught him with the lariat, now this time ducked. Oh!
We're not even in a pay-per-view, and Big Head Earl bites the dust.
Yeah, he always seems to. And both Edge and Gunther are confused, but Edge takes advantage.
Edge just cleaned Gunther's clock there with that clothesline, taking down the champion.
Uh-oh.
The is down. Well, wait a minute. Look at this. Christian Cage coming out with a steel chair. He did say, by any means necessary, Edge was going to win that Intercontinental Championship. And it looks like Christian wants him to use that chair.
Yeah, the chair, its signature thing for the Judgment Day. Oh!
Edge wanted a fresh start. He didn't want to stoop down to the level of the Judgment Day, and it cost him big.
Indeed.
Here's your winner, and still GCW Intercontinental Champion, Gunther!
Edge stayed true to his desire to be better than he once was, along with Jeff Hardy. But it costed him the chance at gold.
Yeah, great victory here for Gunther. And Edge, obviously, very, very disappointed. Ladies and gentlemen, I would appreciate if you could check out the GCW Patreon page. As you guys can see, people on here get early access to all the new custom drops. You can be in the messages with me. You can message me on here every day. I reply to all of the members. If you have questions about pick vetting, stuff like that, that is the best way to reach me. And it obviously helps support for GCW to be able to keep running here on youtube.com. And the link to the Patreon page is in the video description down below. He's back, and he got a mic in his hand once again. Oh! Okay.
Ospreay has been talking all that smack, but it's about to backfire in his face in the form of Nathan, the stage creator.
Yeah, finally he actually gets a chance to talk back to Will Ospreay.
Ladies and gentlemen, what an honor! Look who we have here, standing in a GCW ring! At WrestleMania, I either walk away with a guaranteed GCW Championship match, or GCW can kiss my ass goodbye. Your words, remember? Well, I'm glad I brought you back, bro. It wasn't even me. Maybe you just got to keep good relations with the one Fed you haven't killed off yet, huh? Where is everyone else? Didn't your tag partner used to run a Fed? MDT, right? Where's his Fed now, huh? Nothing new in almost 3 years. Why do you think that is, bro? It's because you run a monopoly. Nobody can afford to run a show anymore because YouTube makes sure all the views, all the revenue goes straight to you. But hey, let's all be thankful that you're here. I'm sure management will blast your face all over the thumbnail here, so the 3 to 6 year old demographic tonight should be through the roof.
Oh, here we go.
I think you've done enough talking. It's time for you to listen. You know, well, I don't have a problem with you. Or at least I didn't. You're a great wrestler. Arguably the best in the world. Even though every GCW championship defense you've had, you had to cheat to win. But hey, I'm not claiming to be better than you. Inside this ring, how can I? I've accomplished some great things, sure, in my short time here, but I have to give you the edge in terms of skill. But I find it funny that ever since WrestleMania last year, 2 things happened. You became champion, and I left this company. And ever since then, you haven't been able to keep my name out your mouth. But I think I know why that is. You see, ever since I left last year at WrestleMania, let's be honest, the ratings tanked. As the top champion, it's a reflection on you. The pressure of being the face of the company. This company has the biggest hard-on for you and has given you everything, and you failed. Running your own company into the ground, it's been eating you alive, Will, and I know it. You're taking it out on me. The one man you blame for this domino effect. You see, I know your biggest fear, your biggest insecurity. Right now, everything's crumbling down for you. You're afraid, Will. You're afraid that you're going to fall back down the ladder. Back down to the cruiserweight division, back to irrelevancy. And hey, you've been so desperate to gain attention for yourself, you come after the owner of the biggest promotion in the game. And you keep on going on about my so-called kid audience, when in actuality, GCW and WSC have the exact same audience. In fact, I can guarantee that we have more adults watching our stuff. Sheer strength in numbers. And we've been thriving for years before any multiverse was introduced, so don't go crying about that. But you have some sort of weird infatuation with exclusively wanting grown men to cream in their pants every time there's an episode of GCW. Like the show is somehow too complex and intellectual to be enjoyed by kids. Yeah, I'm sure a 70-year-old Hulk Hogan sliding down a ramp on his head, it's what's supposed to be a showcase of the best wrestlers in the world, is really what the grown-ups want to see. You want to talk about me putting companies out of business? No. The truth is, nobody else does it like me. They don't got the stuff. MDT, let's be real, I love the guy. But when it comes to this, he's lazy. Simple as that. Here's the truth. Since GCW wants to condone the slander against my name for the past year, they are just as bad as you. The truth you can't seem to bear, Will, is that the company that you represent is just a low-rent WSC ripoff that's been at it 11 years and they still can't hack it. And they found their greatest success by copying my style and selling out in the process, changing everything they once stood for just so they can get my sloppy second views. GCW has never innovated anything. They copied MDT, they copied me, hell, they copied New Japan storylines. The only original thing they do is shit on their own fan base through the likes of you just so they can have a little chuckle behind the scenes. The truth is, I didn't take everyone's business, because they weren't getting that business regardless. Take me out of the equation and this community dies. I took this business to heights no one else can or will ever reach. I never asked for all these copycats and wannabes. I want competition. Step up, but you can't beat me by being me. Be original. You want to blame me, Will? No, I will not apologize for being the best. But I want to apologize to you, Will. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that your vision can't draw. I'm sorry your niche wrestling fantasies don't align with what people want to see. I'm sorry that you're failing to fill the shoes of Kenny Omega. But people not watching you has nothing to do with me or my company. In fact, my being here only helps you. You don't need to keep me in your thoughts anymore. But what I saw last week, you throwing a fit at a little kid, it just showed me the kind of individual I'm dealing with. You need some sense beaten into you, Will. You're coming after everything I stand for, everything I've built. Well, I'm here to tell you, I'm damn proud of everything I've done. I'm no sellout to anybody. I've been me since day one, through and through. Never needed to be anything else. Never wanted to be anything or anyone else, because I'm a trendsetter, a visionary of the game. I chase the dream. I put my heart, my soul into everything I do. And these people, no matter gender, race, age, they believe in me. They believe in WSC. I'm proud to inspire and entertain millions around the world. These people's belief keeps the essence and spirit of WSC and makes it last forever. This is my life. I didn't ask for this fight, but I'm sure as hell going to finish it. At Extreme Rules, I accept your challenge. No technical wrestling is going to save you from this beatdown that's coming your way. I will drop you on your head, and for all these people, I will shut you up once and for all.
Jesus Christ! You fucking suck, bro! Was I the only one trying to stay awake for all that dribble? I knew you were bad on the mic, but... Mate! You sound like a fucking telemarketer! Let me tell you something, bro. You can talk about how hard you work to get to the top of this mountain and gaslight everyone in this audience and everyone out there in the multiverse into thinking you deserve all your fame and power. But I don't buy easy, bitch. While GCW was making innovative advancements and bringing people the best matches on the pick-fed scene, you sat at home and played with your little toys on camera. Something a mindless chimp could have done. In fact, watch this.
Oh boy. I remember that. I remember watching that, actually.
Yeah, that's some grade A hard work there, mate. Now that's what I call sacrifice and dedication. That's your claim to fame, mate. While you were there doing whatever the fuck that was, I, on the other hand, spent every waking moment of my life putting my body on the line. Missing holidays with my family, watching funerals on fucking iPads, just so I could come out here and put out classic after classic and prove to all the doubters that I am the top guy wherever I go. Sure, you have quite the creative mind for this craft, bruv. You've grown into a wonderful businessman, I won't deny that. But there's a line between businessman and person. You and MDT. With how close you two were, coupled by the fact you held the tag team titles together, I would never thought you'd stand here and so openly call the man lazy. Not something I'd imagine his good old pal Nathan would say. It actually sounds like something that I would say. Talk about throwing Trey under the bus, bruv, dear Lord. But that is nothing compared to what you did to G-Man. You fought with him against the Undisputed Era. The bloke dropped everything to help you finish a bullshit story between you and KO. And I happen to remember a certain rumor that G-Man was actually supposed to debut in WSC. Would you people like to know what happened? G-Man never showed up because this money-grubbing prick replaced him with some YouTube goof BDE at the last second. You had the choice to take a chance for your friend's sake and help him reach heights never before imagined. But instead, you chose the safer, more profitable route just for the hope of gaining a few extra YouTube bucks, you fucking sellout. And it doesn't stop there. Allow me to put my tinfoil hat on for a moment. At WrestleMania, the stars aligned. The story pretty much wrote itself. After years of pain and suffering, G-Man finally gets his shot at the big one. Main event of the biggest show in GCW. He pins me in the middle of the ring. But he doesn't walk out world champion. You know who does? Roman Reigns. The man never even won the Money in the Bank briefcase, and yet he gets the title.
You got a point.
Management saw that and turned a blind eye. Because we live in a world where hungry young lions like G-Man can never get a piece of that golden pie, because the privileged ticket sellers with no talent like Roman Reigns are the faces that get shoved down our throats. And it's all because of you. Your philosophy of views over substance killed this industry. So much so that your friend G-Man couldn't even finish his story. You doomed him to fail from the beginning. But what can we expect, huh? As soon as one of your clickbait champions loses your world title, you just slap another belt on him for the sake of holding on to those precious clicks. You disgust me, bro! You stand there, flapping your gums, as if you're proud of the fact that you've done nothing but monopolize this industry. Just look at what you've done to these two!
Me?
There was a time where Danny Meltzer was considered to be the next big thing in pro wrestling commentary. You thought so too, so you snatched him up, and now he is the new voice of WSC. But now you sit there and make a fortune every show you put out, and what does he get? Not even a fucking percentage, bro! Should someone as talented as Danny Meltzer have to go unload UPS trucks just to get by while he works for the biggest fan on YouTube?
I don't know why he's putting out my business like that.
Let's get real, bro!
What is going on?
I have no idea.
Have such a stranglehold on every federation under the sun that Vince is considering turning this place into a fucking hub for your WSC house show matches. Everything is yours. The views, the fans, and even GCW. All hail the stage creator, right? No! I will never bow to the likes of you. You may have gotten Vince, Luke, and Danny to fall in line, but you won't break me. For the sake of my love for this business, this beautiful craft that you've disfigured, I, Will Ospreay, will stand against you. And look, I say this with absolute sincerity and concern. At Extreme Rules, I'm gonna fuck you up, bro. And it's not just gonna be for me. It's gonna be for all of them. The real fans. The ones who are tired of being suffocated by your perverted vision for this industry. WSC needs to be stopped. And I'm gonna be the one to do it.
This was insane. This shit just got real. Ospreay and Stage Creator are gonna go one-on-one at Extreme Rules in a hardcore match, and I don't even know who to root for. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is insanity!
Yeah, I don't know what to say. We've just broken through every single wall, but I mean, you work for UPS now.
Listen, the Trump checks haven't been going through since WrestleMania, all right? I don't want to talk about it.
Well, yeah, we'll just recover from this and we'll be back with more on GCW Live. Another great way to support GCW is the FAW GCW Superstore on eBay. We have customs currently up. They normally don't last that long, so they'll probably be gone in a few days if you're watching this video late. We still got one Will Ospreay left of the all-in attire. We got one G1 Ospreay left. We've already sold 4 Ospreays in this batch, and Rollins, we only have 1 left as well. We already sold one of these as well. But we also have very regular stocks like Darby Allin Chase for only $25. We have custom shirts, CMFTR. We have the CM Punk AEW ones. We also have a Leo Rush. We have more shirts, accessories, a lot of great stuff on the FAW GCW Superstore on eBay that you can pick up and support both myself and Danny. We are back and we're about to hear from the GCW Extreme Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to the burial of John Trademark.
Well, it looks like John Trademark isn't gonna let that happen. Not on his watch. But to be honest with you guys, I'm still a bit shook after that promo battle between WSC and Will Ospreay. SATM is not shooken up by the fact that he's gonna mess up Aleister Black here tonight. Oh, but not if Aleister Black and his knee have anything to say about that.
Yeah, Rollins wants Black to end JTM here tonight, and Black is going at that with that German suplex, dropping JTM. Now he's trying to recover on the outside. There comes Black with the moonsault. No!
Oh, huge enziguri cuts up Aleister Black before he could provide more damage.
Oh!
God! Frankensteiner from the top rope. Aleister Black lands hard on the apron, crashing and burning on the way down. Black does not know what hit him. JTM's gonna do something else.
Oh!
Oh my God! Seth Rollins tried to interfere. JTM tried to hit a moonsault over Rollins, but instead he meets the knee of Aleister Black once again. Look at this.
Oh,
my
yeah.
goodness.
That looked absolutely bad, but also the way Black landed there on the ring apron.
These two just started their match, and it feels like they've wrestled a 50-minute classic.
Yeah, and now Black is maybe thinking brainbuster from the second. No!
What the hell? JTM with the springboard! Double moon stomp to the chest of Aleister Black.
Oh!
Seth Rollins eats shit!
And this is why JTM is so good, shifting the matchup in his favor.
JTM, burning hammer weight. Aleister Black tries to hit a knee. Regal Plex. Oh, kick out by Black. Oh, huge drop kick to the chin.
Both of these guys so fast as now Black is heading to the second rope thinking Meteora.
But now Aleister Black trying to go for that Meteora. JTM dodges out of the way. Oh my God. He has Aleister Black in position for that reverse Rana. Oh, wait a minute. Black able to counter. Hangs JTM up to dry and puts him down under with that German suplex. Innovative offense there by Aleister Black as Seth Rollins, his messiah, watches from the distance as Aleister Black is looking to push through the balls of JTM.
Are you sure? I mean, I have to see that again.
No. I know what I saw. He done squished that boy's testicles to strawberry jam.
Let's take another look.
Look at that.
Oh,
boom,
yeah.
Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Boom. The ref needs to call that.
I'm not sure if it was on purpose, though, but...
Big Head Earl needs to call that. This match is done. Disqualification. JTM wins. But apparently this match is still going.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if it was on purpose by Black, but
oh, knee first into the steel. JTM first right onto the ground. Seth Rollins trying to keep Aleister Black up on his feet.
Bad idea.
But JTN has something else in mind. Springboard moonsault onto the both of them. My God, JTM is on fire. Everyone here in attendance is on fire. And JTM's looking to put out the fire that burns inside of Aleister Black's black soul. Here it comes. Oh no! German suplex as a counter. Oh, trying to go for that black mass. But oh, Page Turner by JTM.
Yeah, these two are going at it so fast, and a nice move there by JTM.
Yeah, shout out to an old friend in Page. Back when they formed the Age of the Fall all those years ago.
JTM
Now
ducks.
JTM trying to write a new history, but not on Aleister Black's watch.
Quick, Black.
He just will not let him rest. This evil, sadistic son of a bitch is not done with JTM trying to go for the black belt again. Oh, spikes him on his damn head. My goodness. How does JTM do it? How does this kid manage to beat all the odds?
Burning hammer right on the top of the head. And now.
Could it be it?
Yes.
Oh, JTM knows better than to leave things lying the way they are now. One more moonstop to cut it off.
Yes. There it is. Cover. Watch.
Oh, no. JTM had it won, and Seth Rollins couldn't stand to see it.
Come on. This is just ridiculous. Oh, no.
But wait a second. GCW Extremes Booker! Stone Cold Steve Austin is here!
God damn it, Seth. You know very well JTM had that bitch won.
Indeed.
So listen, our next pay-per-view, GCW Extreme Rules. You're the Extreme Champion, so I came up with a new match that'll debut at that pay-per-view. Which makes me think, you know what? I forgot something.
Where the hell is he going? What's he getting?
What?
What the hell is that? Excuse me?
At GCW Extreme Rules, Seth Rollins defends his Extreme title against JTM in a barbed wire ladder match.
Wow.
I beg your freaking pardon?
And that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so.
Seth Rollins will have to do war with an old rival, an old friend, a former disciple, in a barbed wire ladder war. What a match this is gonna be!
One side of the ladder gonna lead you up to the championship, and the other side is wrapped in barbed wire. Ladies and gentlemen, I would appreciate if you could check out the GCW Patreon page. As you guys can see, people on here get early access to all the new custom drops. You can be in the messages with me. You can message me on here every day. I reply to all of the members. If you have questions about pick vetting, stuff like that, that is the best way to reach me. And it obviously helps support for GCW to be able to keep running here on youtube.com. And the link to the Patreon page is in the video description down below. Another great way to support GCW is the FAW GCW Superstore on eBay. We have customs currently up. They normally don't last that long, so they'll probably be gone in a few days if you're watching this video late. We still got one Will Ospreay left of the all-in attire. We got one G1 Ospreay left. We've already sold 4 Ospreays in this batch, and Rollins, we only have one left as well. We already sold one of these as well. But we also have very regular stocks like Darby Allin Chase for only $25. We have custom shirts, CMFTR. We have the CM Punk AEW ones. We also have a Leo Rush. We have more shirts, accessories, a lot of great stuff on the FAW GCW Superstore on eBay that you can pick up and support both myself and Danny.
Ladies and gentlemen,
gonna be completely honest with you guys. This is a main event that I have been dreading to see. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because G-Man has not been in a deathmatch environment in years. Years. The last time he was against Pentagon Jr. in one of the most talked about pig-fed matches of all time, where he almost killed the man. He was in a dark place, an evil place, and he hasn't been there since. He's made it a mission to stay away from that place, but now he feels that the only way to stop Roman Reigns and his bloodline from taking over GCW is to bring that killer back from the depths.
Yeah, and he just has to. How many times can he get screwed over by Roman Reigns and the bloodline? Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, it is enough now.
Nick Gage crossed the line the last time these two were in a ring together. He mentioned G-Man's ex, Mandy Rose. They broke up over G-Man losing his mind over Pentagon Jr. And now G-Man has a goal to strive to, defeat Roman Reigns at Extreme Rules. But he's gonna have to get through one of the deadliest, most dangerous men in all of pro wrestling in Nick Gage, but G-Man's not backing down!
Yeah, nice punch and a nice forearm in Gage. Running off now onto this cage here.
I'm not sure I can stomach all of this. All of this coming. Oh, DDT on top of the cage there by Nick Gage. I think G-Man is the one to draw first blood.
I think he hit it, yeah, onto the post right there.
Now that I look at it, maybe it wasn't the cage. Maybe he DDT'd him onto the top of that post. But either way, G-Man is now busted open. As early as not even like a minute into the match, Nick Gage already has the upper hand. And now what the hell is this?
What?
He has him.
Oh my God!
Pile driver onto the freaking crowd.
This is starting off in a bad way for G-Man.
Oh God, I'm not sure what to expect here. If Nick Gage pushes G-Man to the brink, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, he is.
I tried to talk G-Man out of this matchup, people, but he insisted that this was the only way to get it through Roman Reigns' skull, that he was coming, guns blazing, for the championship, whether he dies in the process or not.
Yeah, and he might be near to it already.
And now Nick Gage looking to put an exclamation point onto this attack, this assault, but no, G-Man not gonna take it lying down.
There's life.
Shoving his back up against that scaffolding, trying his best to keep up with Nick Gage, but, you know, G-Man, he hasn't gone down that dark hole in his psyche in so long, to the point where I don't even know if he's gonna survive this matchup or not, and this is my damn cousin.
Yeah, as Gage is completely in control here, German suplex, oh no!
Oh God! German suplex onto the barbed wire chair, but G-Man still kicks out. Despite all of his efforts to stay away from this environment, G-Man still wants to fight. He wants to prove to Nick Gage that he can still go. Now Nick trying to kick him while he's down, but G-Man, no! Huge stunner! And now looking for the suplex edition, but wait! Nick Gage, oh God! Crushes the spine of G-Man onto his kneecap. And look at this sadistic son of a bitch. Nick Gage is enjoying every second of this. He craved this, and now he has the damn lamp. What's he gonna do with that thing?
I mean, he's gonna hit him over the head with it. That's what he's gonna do.
Wait a minute, G-Man! Onto the freaking lamp! The light bulb shattering onto the bald head of Nick Gage! And now Gage is the one pouring out blood from his skull!
Yeah, that looks bad. That looks like a bad cut there on the head of Gage.
Now what the hell is this? He has the plug of that lamp!
Oh no.
No. Oh my God!
Oh!
He's jamming it into the head of Nick Gage!
I mean, this is hard to watch.
Guys, I'm not sure if I'm ready to see this. This side of G-Man, it's an ugly thing to see. And I know firsthand, I was there when he faced off against Pentagon Jr. And right now, he's looking very reminiscent of that night. Looking to the chains. Nick Gage still doesn't know what hit him. And now G-Man mocking the Tribal Chief. Could he be looking for a Superman punch with the chains? But wait, Nick Gage dodges. Spear!
Oh my gosh!
Freaking pain!
Oh no! This could be it right here.
My God, is this it?
Oh!
G-Man! Still kicking out at 2.
Yeah, it was a last-second kick out there.
Honestly, I would have preferred if he just stayed down. I don't know if going down this path once again in his life is worth it. Nick Gage doesn't know what to do at this point. Or does he? He's got the ladder. What's he thinking of doing now? Only Nick Gage and God himself knows what this man is thinking of doing to his opponent in G-Man here.
Oh no.
Forcing him on the top of that ladder. Nick Gage wants to end the legacy of G-Man. Before it even begins, he wants to make sure he never gets close to Roman Reigns.
No.
Is he thinking of hitting a superplex through the glass pane from that high?
Yes, I think this is exactly what Nick Gage is trying to do. Oh no.
Oh no, no, no.
No.
G-Man fighting back.
Oh.
Plants Nick Gage all the way down from the top. And now Gage is stunned.
Oh no.
And oh no, I've seen this before.
Yes, me too.
I've seen this before. Only the real ones know where this is from. My God!
It lands.
From coast to coast from the top of the ladder. Through the face of Nick Gage and through the glass pane. And Gage is gone.
And the old might be back.
G-Man has now gone too far. He's proven that he is willing to do anything to get what he wants, but now he's got a mic.
Roman! I know you're back there watching what I just did to your boy. And if you're half the champion you say you are, come out here and face me so I can tell you this to your face.
Calling out the champion. And there he is.
Roman, I want to thank you because this opened my eyes to the truth. And the truth is, I can't keep hiding it anymore. I can't keep fighting what I need to do. And what I need to do is go back to the old ways, to go back into that abyss and pull that man that killed Pentagon back out from the depths. I was forced to keep him locked down there, and you just keep testing me, Roman. You and your entire fucking family just keep pushing me to the edge. And you know what? At Extreme Rules, you're gonna get exactly what you wanted. Every single one of you. Because I see now that the only way I can put an end to this empire is if I break those promises. If I go back on my word. If I go back to that place that I'll never come back out of. It's something that I have to do to make sure that this place doesn't fall into your hands. If that's what I have to do to make sure you are not champion, I'll do it 1,000 times over. And I don't care how many of your family members you throw at me, they're gonna go down too. Because at Extreme Rules, it's me versus you. And an I quit match!
Wow.
Come hell or high water, I'm gonna make sure the Tribal Chief is broken. And the fallen king reigns again! So before whatever happens at Extreme Rules, I want you to know this. This is your fault.
Whatever happens at Extreme Rules, it's your fault, Roman. The words of a now risen killer, no longer known as the Fallen King. The man who killed Pentagon Jr. will return at Extreme Rules to claim the head of the table. And honestly, guys, if G-Man wins, I don't know what's next. I am fearful for what's gonna happen at Extreme Rules, as the card looks mega stacked.
Yeah, Barbed Wire Ladder War Extreme Championship. We got this battle that just got so much more intense after what we've seen here, heard here on GCW Live today. And also, the Cruiserweights back in action in a Ultimate X match as the Speedball Mike Bailey defends his newly won title. And also, a 6-man tag tables elimination match. The newly crowned, the newly formed Bullet Club against AJ Styles and Mystery Partners, and the Cage of Death for the GCW Tag Team Championships. That all at GCW Extreme Rules.